Goose Island Brewing Company, SPF. Ale with natural passion fruit flavor. 5.5% alcohol. Let's give it a shot. This is a nice beer. This is a nice drinking beer, especially on a hot day. It's a very light, almost lager with this passion fruit flavor, but it's almost like as if this could have easily been a tart or sour ale, but they took all the tartness, all the sweet, all the sourness out of it, and it's just kind of a nice, subtly sweet, not overpowering fruit flavor, and like a light lager kind of beer. It's actually really refreshing. It's not heavy at all. Again, it's not overly sweet. It's subtly sweet enough where it's not just that dry fruit flavor, but it's pleasant. It lets you know, hey, we're still a sweet fruit, but we don't want to annoy you with it. And you still do taste the beer. The beer, again, it's like this light lagery. It's still an ale, but it's not bitter. It doesn't have a bite to it. It's just like a light lager. That's really the only way I can really explain this. Almost Miller Lite-y. And I know that sounds stupid because I'm talking about a lager and Miller Lite's not a lager. However, it does kind of have that weird effect to it. It reminds me of like a Miller Lite with a passion fruit in it. But that being said, that's a compliment. I kind of enjoy that. My drinkability, you could easily drink a 6-pack of these and not be annoyed by the fruit, the sweet, or the heaviness of this beer. It's nice, especially on a hot day. That being said, I think this beer was clearly intended for the hot summer month drinking. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'm going to give this a 7. This was really nice. Not many of these beer companies are doing these passion fruit or tropical fruit or these mangoes, these summer beers that are infused in ale correctly. This one, they made it light enough. They made it sweet enough. They didn't make it overly sweet. They didn't add too much of the flavoring where it's just overwhelming, or they didn't add too little where you're like, well, where's the flavor? This is just right on par. Goose Island, they do a really good job, and I kind of feel like I neglect them a little bit, and I don't give them as much credit as they deserve. However, this, I'll make up for it right now. This is a really, really nice beer, and I feel like if you're out on a hot day and you're drinking something, you want something fruity, but you want to drink beer, this is still that thing. So again, that's Goose Island Brewing Company, SPF, 5.5% alcohol.